You sued your doctor for medical malpractice. You claim that he caused you significant harm and injury because he was careless. And now, during the course of your lawsuit, they make a settlement offer that you cannot refuse. And you agree to that settlement offer. But now, 2 years down the road, you turn around and say, wait a second, I spent all the money. I want to reopen my settlement. Can you do that? Is that possible? You want to know the answer? Come join me on this walk as I share with you the answer to that question. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney. The short answer is no, you cannot reopen your case once you have agreed to settle it and signed off all the closing papers in order to accept that settlement money. Once you have agreed to accept a particular amount of money in order to settle your case, the defense wants to make sure that you can never come back to them with your hand out. You can never go back to them and say, listen, I spent all that money, or that money was not enough. Or over the next year or 2 or 3, somebody's been talking into your ear and saying, you know, you should have gotten this much more. If you had gone to this attorney, you could have gotten so many more dollars, so many more hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars. You need to reopen your case. I heard that can be done. Well, guess what? You can't do it. The defense wants to make absolutely certain that when you go ahead and take their money, that you cannot come back to them for any reason. You can't come back to them with your hand out and say, listen, it's not enough. I should have asked for more. I should have held out. I should have rejected your settlement offer. I should have taken this case to trial till the very end. I should have asked a jury determine how much I'm entitled to. Well, all those questions, all those concerns, I should have, would have, could have, you know what? Those don't help you now. When you go ahead and sign those closing documents confirming that you are now giving up all of your rights to go forward with a trial, giving up all of your rights to seek any additional money or any other form of compensation, you have effectively given up your right to continue your lawsuit. You are discontinuing the lawsuit that you started, that you had a legal right to start, and now you are basically saying, listen, in exchange for you giving me this large check, I am now agreeing to stop this lawsuit in its tracks. I am agreeing to never come back to your doctor and ask him for more money. You are agreeing to never come to the doctor's insurance company and ask for more money. That's it. It's finished. You are closed out. And even if the settlement occurs in the middle of trial, you know what's going to happen? If you settle your case in the middle of the trial, the judge is going to thank the jury for their service, and then he's going to have you, the injured patient, the injured victim, take the witness stand. And then he's going to have your attorney ask you certain questions. And the judge may also have certain questions for you. But one of the things the judge is going to make absolutely certain about is that you are fully aware that by settling this case, you can never come back into court, you can never come back into the legal system and bring another lawsuit against this doctor for the same problems, for the same injuries you are currently claiming. You're aware of that, aren't you, Mr. Jones? And you have to say yes, right? In exchange for settling this case. And the judge will make you aware, and your attorney will ask you questions. You're aware that by settling this case, you can never come back. You can never come back and ask for additional money. This is it. This is final. So let's go back to the question I raised at the beginning of this video. Now, after a period of time, after you have settled your case, regardless of anybody who tells you that you could have gotten more, should have gotten more, you can reopen your case to get more, the answer is no, you can't. Unless nobody explained anything to you, unless you had no clue about what was going to happen, unless you didn't read any of the documents, which I find hard to believe. No one is going to accept your explanation that you were unaware that you couldn't come back. You can't. Once you've taken their money, that's it. The case is finished. It's done. It's over. The doctor understands the case is over. The doctor's insurance company understands the case is over. Your lawyer understands that the case is over. And now you have cashed that check. You have taken your share of the money of what you are entitled to. And now, hopefully, you have not squandered it. Hopefully, you have not gambled it away. Hopefully, you have not spent it on material things that are meaningless. You've used that money wisely, and hopefully you have invested that money. So can you come back? Can you reopen your case? Can you ask for more money? The answer is no, you can't. So why do I share this with you? I share this with you just to open your eyes and to give you a sense of what really happens in these accident cases, in these medical malpractice cases, and even in these wrongful death cases in New York. You know, I recognize you likely have questions or concerns about your own matter. Well, if your matter did happen in New York and you are thinking about bringing a lawsuit, but haven't done so yet because you still have questions that need to be answered, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. You know, I answer questions like yours every single day, and I'd love to chat with you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.